Now, this truly is one of those dishes that I don't really know what bracket to put it into because it's super quick and easy. It was locally inspired by having this just around the corner from where we're staying here in Nice. It was absolutely beautiful, but it's also a no-cook recipe, so it's one of my favourite recipes that doesn't require any cooking, and it's such a delicious dish. Really good for lunch. I find it's my favourite to have this for lunch, but that's up to you. But I'll show you now. So I've literally got everything that I need now for my caprese salad, except for the basil. So I'm just going to pop up. If I'm going to be somewhere for a while, I love to get my own herbs, just because they tend to last you for as long as you need them, which is perfect because you don't need to always just go and buy a few dollars worth of fresh herbs whenever you want to use them. So in Nice here, I've got 3 herbs which I've been using most of the time. So I've just got basil, sage and some mint as well, which have definitely come in. I'm very dark on that screen, but the basil in particular I've used a lot of. I've made pesto. I actually dropped one. I had 2 basil originally, but one of my basil, this guy's little brother, I don't know if you're going to be able to see him. I'll see if I can zoom in. Can't really see him, but he toppled off the balcony here. And you guys can see over here we've got the St. Francis fish markets over here. So nice view, nice spot to get some seafood. But today I'm just up here to get some of my basil. So I've just got some beautiful tomatoes here, got a good selection. I think the green ones will be my favourite, they have been in the past. Some salt, pepper, olive oil, basil and some mozzarella. I mean, really, look at some of these tomatoes. I've already cut up a couple of them, but these are the most beautiful tomatoes. Such a mixture of colours. I've got some orange ones here, 2 different varieties of red tomato, yellow tomatoes, green tomatoes, and there were so many different types too that I could have got, but these are the ones that I've tried and loved, so these are the ones I'm going to show you in the video. And then just this beautiful mozzarella. There's some really good mozzarella that we've tasted here, so I'm hoping this is one of them. Haven't tasted this one before. Looks really good, nice and soft. This is such a beautiful, colourful, fresh dish that doesn't require any cooking. There's no excuse not to jump down to the markets and buy some of those fresh tomatoes, buy some nice fresh mozzarella cheese. It's just no excuse, it's just so beautiful. Just a light seasoning. So you've got this beautiful plate of tomatoes. Literally, I could use the spoon right now, but just over the top with some beautiful olive oil just ties this all together beautifully. Can't really see how much I'm putting on. I believe I would have got out a pretty good amount, so I'm thinking that this is going to be perfect. Anyway, well there you have it, my version of a caprese salad that I've cooked here in Nice. It's a little bit of everything. It's quick and easy. It's inspired by the beautiful tomatoes around me and tasting this beautiful dish around the corner from where we're staying. Actually, one of my favourite dishes I've eaten, and it's just all because of the beautiful fresh tomatoes and beautiful it was local mozzarella cheese. So there you have it. So I've now done this, but most importantly, this is a no-cook recipe. So even if you're in a hotel and all you have is a knife and maybe a minibar fridge if you want to cook it later on, this is definitely something that you should have in your arsenal of no-cook recipes. Red ones, yellow ones, orange ones, red ones, green ones, basil, mozzarella.